all you Dice Tower fans. I'm Warren G, and I'm here to talk to you about an amazing new game that you might have missed. First, let me start off by saying thanks to Tom and Sam at Dice Tower for allowing me to make this video for you guys. We're going to be making a whole bunch of new videos, and I really think you're going to enjoy all the things that they can bring to maybe your tabletop gaming experience that you didn't know about. First, let me say, WizKids is the name of the company that makes this game. Now, you might have heard of WizKids. They've been making a lot of really great games over the years. You've probably played or have heard of Quarriors. Maybe you've seen Dice Masters. They've started a brand new D&D miniature line for all those folks out there that like to play Pathfinder or do RPG games. They've branched out and they're making some really amazing and fantastic board games right now. I know that they've just come out with like 2 or 3 new ones that they previewed this year at Origins Game Fair, where we were up a couple weeks ago. So it's been exciting to see and demo some of these games, and I know Tom's going to have some videos coming for you guys to explain all the great new goodness coming from WizKids. But I'm here to talk to you about a game that WizKids has been making for about 15 years. It's called HeroClix. Now, HeroClix is one of their flagship games. It's been around a good while, and it's gone through a lot of different renovation and innovation, and it's grown as a game and gotten better and better almost every year. It's a game based around figures. You play these figures on a map. So in a lot of ways, it's just like playing a board game. The game is purchased in packs called boosters. 5 figures come in a booster. You can also buy this game in what's called a starter set. This is what a starter set looks like, and we'll get into that in some of our future videos. But right now, you might be saying, HeroClix, I've heard of that, or I've never heard of that. What's it all about? Well, if you're a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the DC movie universe, comic books, or even Saturday morning cartoons that you watched as a kid, like Justice League, Unlimited, Batman Beyond, or Batman the Animated Series, all of these things feed into what HeroClix does as part of their game. Now, if you've ever wondered what it takes for Superman to defeat the Hulk, well, that's something you might never see in a comic book or on the movie screen. But in this game, you can actually take those figures created by the company WizKids and you can have a battle between them. You can have them fight it out, and you can have it fight it out in all kinds of different terrain and different locations. There's just literally unlimited possibilities for the things that you can do with this amazing game. So I'm going to give you just a little taste of what we've got coming up in some of our future videos so you can see and get a feel for where we're going to go. So let me show you some of the things I have behind me. I've been playing HeroClix about 5 years. I really love the game. I really love superheroes and the superhero universe, comic books, and cartoons, and a whole gamut of everything. Now, this piece here was a prize that was given out at the end of one of their events WizKids put on. It's the Batcave. This Batcave came complete with what we used in the game called a Bat Belt. The Bat Belt is literally styled after the Batman belt, the utility belt that he uses, and he's got his batarangs and his bat cuffs and his grappling gun, and then you'll see in the case he's got his cowl. All these parts were removable and customizable. You could win different items to put on your Bat Belt as you played through the event, and it fits neatly and cleanly into the base, which shows the Batcave. You've got Alfred up top there bringing in some chicken noodle soup for when Bruce gets back from a long night out fighting crime. But this piece, as well as being a beautiful display piece, was playable. You could actually put this on your map board and you could play it as a figure in the game, which is really exciting. It had interactions and ways to use it to benefit your team, your characters that might be fighting villains across the map, like Two-Face or the Joker or Catwoman. Now that's one of the biggest pieces in the game. Now, that seems like something that's just beautiful and amazing, and it is. But we're going to look at some other few smaller figures, like Phoenix Force Namor. Now, Phoenix Force Namor is one of the small base figures, but the detail and the beauty of the attention to detail that they take to make these things really look good is amazing. And every figure and every character has a unique set of abilities. It has superpowers and can do just things that are really cool for that figure. And basically, the sky's the limit. You can just come up with some amazing combinations, wonderful themes, great play styles. You can play it just you and a friend on a Saturday afternoon. If it's raining outside, you got nothing to do. Or you can go to your game store and you can play with a group of 10, 15, 20 people. Or like me, you could travel to conventions and you could go play with hundreds of people in an organized play event. Literally, the sky's the limit. So I'm really excited to show you a bunch more things that we're going to have coming out. We're going to be doing videos on gameplay and how to experience this game to the fullest, where you can get it, the different ways you can buy it, and some of the new products that are coming out from WizKids. So stay tuned, and we're going to be doing some really great things in the future, and we're happy to have you on board. Once again, we want to say thank you to Dice Tower and WizKids for making this all possible.